This tutorial will be about circles and how to do them using physics. So first, open your file, and now you have your circle, and I recommend having a base, like a circle base, because it will always be squared, and you can use this point as a center. Then add a rotation deformer. Now it spins. Oh, you need to show, I can show it like this. Now it spins. And now, because you have the center now, you can first add a warp deformer for later, then put everything in. Then you can mesh it. Let's use standard. Little. You can see on standard there was one thing missing here. That was a meshing error. So just play with the numbers. Then once you're done, let's delete these first. We don't need those. Okay. Next, a new parameter. We call it spin. And range is from -180 to 180. The range doesn't really matter. It just has to go from negative to positive. Then we add points. Ah, wrong one. On the rotation, of course. Then on -180, you go to angle and press -180. And on 180, 180. Then here you enter another one on 90, add a point, and one on -90. Okay. So the issue now would be that you can't deform using a warp deformer. So if we do this, you can see that it doesn't deform the way you want. So delete. What we're gonna do is take the rotation deformer, go to modeling, deformer, delete deformer, and pass on its parameters to the child. Now everything is on the warp deformer, but you can see everything is moving still weirdly. So to show you, let's add a guide. You can see that this point will always move along this line. So to fix that, go to extended interpolation and add a ellipse. Let's do 9 points. And now it spins nicely. Delete the background. Now, if you want it to move along dimensions, you can make a new parameter called, let's call it deform. And this one will deform your parameter. So add points, create a new warp deformer on top of it as parent, create points. Now let's deform it. You can hide the circle guide now. We don't need it anymore. And now it spins. Nice. So for the next step, go to physics, add call it spin. Add an input, let's use breath. And add a pendulum. Add an output. Spin. Scale. We will change later. Now duration. Shaking influence has to be 1. Reaction time has to be 0.001. Overall acceleration doesn't really matter, but let's do it 0.0012. And now you can see it start spinning here. Now increase the output. And it spins. You can see it still gets slower and faster sometimes, so change the duration to 12. Change the position to -6 to 6. And now it should spin pretty much circular. Okay. Now we can add the dimension and it spins. The upside using this method is that you can add, for example, spin direction, the direction, and we can add it as an angle. So let's say we wanted to spin in this direction. Okay. Now let's say we wanted to spin into the other direction, then we just flip it. That's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and see you next time. I hope. Bye bye.